Hey guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today. Now in today's video, we are going to be talking about how to analyze charts, indicators, all for swing trading in the stock market. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this. And if you guys want to learn more about swing trading and trading in the markets, I highly recommend checking out our amazing swing trading school. It's called the Swing Trading Masterclass. We have private live streams. We have, group chat, quizzes, lectures, everything. If you want to take trading serious, honestly, I highly recommend at least checking it out. We're doing a 50% off back to school day sale where you guys can get 50% off by using code SCHOOL. So check it out down below. You won't regret it. And guys, let's dive into this here. So when it comes with navigating and swing trading in the stock market and setting up your candlesticks, understanding your trends, your indicators, the first thing you guys need is a broker. The broker that I am going to be using is going to be Mumu. They're absolutely fantastic. I'll put them down below as well for you guys. So if you guys want to sign up with them, you guys can get up to like 20 free stocks just by signing up. But anyways, having a broker is very, very, very important. And the reason why is because this is going to be how you make money. If you're somebody like me and this is your full-time gig, you want to make sure that you have good charting, you have good scanning, but more importantly, you want to understand as much as you can with the stock that you're possibly trading with. So let's break down here how to use some indicators and the indicators that I use. So for me, I love the expression MISS, M-I-S-S. Make it simple, stupid. I'm not going to overcomplicate my charting with a million different indicators and a million different charts. I'm not the type of trader that you'll see 30 different monitors up and I'll have indicators here, I'll have charting here. And, for me, that's overwhelming. And when I'm a trader, I want to make sure that I can focus on a stock and determine if I should buy it. So I love pretty much 5 indicators, and we'll actually break them down here for you. So you guys will see that looking at this chart here, we have, let me actually remove that. We pretty much right now, we have these red and the red and blue lines. These are what we call moving average lines. And honestly, moving average lines are my bread and butter for trading. And the reason why that is because I understand what they are. They act as trend indication. They act as support and resistance. So I can look at the stock right now and instantly know the direction of the stock, where support is. And so looking at it, right, you guys will see we have this good upward trend. As we zoom out, trends can change, right? So we still have a good upward trend with just a little sell-off. So trends act as trend indication as well as support and resistance. And what I mean by that is when the stock is above it like it is up here, you can see where it actually hits it in the past, hits these lines, and we get good buying pressure there, right? Hits them several times, establishing good buying pressure, good support. Now, on the flip side, when a stock is below it, like it is right here, these moving average lines act as resistance. So you guys can see that hits it and we get sell off, hits it and we get sell off. So when the stock breaks above it, then it acts as support. So obviously looking at this here, you may notice that we're actually on the hourly chart. For most of my trades, I will use the hourly, but I'll also use the daily. So this is a stock here that we recently traded and we entered right near and around 805. So right near and around that 90-day moving average line. And the reason why we entered there is looking at the past, you guys can see it hits this line several times and establishes good buying pressure. So if I could buy if I could buy this stock at any price, I would want to buy it as close as I can to these moving average lines. So the moving average lines that I have are the 90, which is the blue, and then the red is the 200. The difference between the 90 and the 200 is the 200 is going to act as a harder support, a harder resistance compared to the 90. The 90 does work well, but if I could buy a stock, I would prefer to buy it on the 200 just because it's going to act as a little harder support. So now the next indicator that I will use is something called the RSI. The RSI stands for the Relative Strength Index here. So this pretty much tracks momentum. It will use anywhere from, on average, about an 80 to about a 20 to determine if a stock's undervalued. So if anything is pretty much under like a 30 on the RSI, that represents an undervalued point for the stock. When it's over a 70 in most cases, that represents a overvalued point. So anything, I think I might have gotten them flipped. Anything under a 30, undervalued. Anything over an 70 is an overvalued. So now, if you could buy a stock, you'd want to buy it under a 30 on the RSI and sell it when it's above a 70 on the RSI. Now, what you do is you don't just use one indicator. As a swing trader, you use I would say about 5 indicators to determine if you should buy it. Now, what I do is I have a checklist that I always put in my trading journal. This is it. I'll put it down below for you guys. You guys can get it right on Amazon. But I write out a checklist. So what I do is I look at the trend. I look at, are we on a moving average line or some sort of support? Then is the RSI under a 30? And then, going through this to determine if I should buy it, right? Using these indicators, using the charting to determine if I should buy it here. Now, another indicator is, and we'll actually just start leaving them up here, is the MACD indicator. The MACD indicator represents an entry and an exit point. So normally what we want to do here, let's actually go ahead and show you guys. So the MACD, what we look for is this orange line break up through the blue line. That represents a good entry point, and you could see that would be an entry near and around the 820 area. Now, or actually near and around, right here, about 820, 813, right in that range. And then on the flip side, where you want to sell it is when the orange line breaks down through the blue line. So entry is breaking up, exit is breaking down. Another indicator that I use is going to be, so now we have 2 moving average lines. We have the RSI, we have the MACD. So the fifth and final one that I will look at here is the volume. Volume is very important because volume is going to be how you get in and out of your positions. You want to make sure that when you enter a stock, there is some volume. You want to make sure, because when you buy a stock, you need liquidity. You need to be able to get in and out of position. So having volume is the way to do that. And honestly, you want to make sure there is a minimum, I would say, of about 500,000 shares traded daily, which is pretty about average for most stocks here. So guys, swing trading, it's a job, it's a career, but more importantly, you just got to learn as much as you can. The more you're going to learn, the more you're going to earn when it comes with trading in the markets. Don't forget to check out our school. If you guys want to sign up with Mumu, you guys can. 20 free stocks and code SCHOOL for 50% off. So guys, hope you guys all enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.